Steve McKenna and I went to college together, but we were never roommates for reasons that'll become apparent in this story. We went to Cortland College. Thanks. And Cortland, New York, is just south of Syracuse and north of pretty much everything else. So in our junior year, we had the biggest snowstorm in the history of the city. We woke up to 4.5 feet of snow on the ground, still snowing heavily. School was closed, roads were closed, bars were open, #college. But it was a while ago, we would have said number sign college. And so at 11 o'clock in the morning, Steve calls me up. He's like, hey, I'll meet you at the bar. Fine, let's do it. So put on my snow pants and my ski jacket and my gloves and my hat and trudge my way through 4.5 feet of snow for a mile to get to the bar to find this bar is busier than I've ever seen it. Everyone is there. All the students are there. All the professors are there. To put it in perspective, that wall over there, that's school, okay? This wall of barrels, that's the bar, okay? That's the actual distance between these two things. School? No. It is dangerous. People get hurt. They can't, there's not even a way to get to it. There's too much snow. Shut it down for the rest of the week. No, close it down. That's it. What's that? The bar's open? Yeah, let's get a pint. Come on. That is it. Where there's a will, there's a way. So I get into the bar, and it is so packed. But Steve McKenna was the first person at the bar, so he's got pole position. He's bellied up to the bar, and he's not moving his spot. He's got 6 or 7 people deep behind him trying to get drinks. And so we're passing ahead money, and Steve is passing back pitchers of beer. That's it. They're so busy, they're just doing pitchers of beer. And we were having an amazing time. Until at some point, because of the cold, the sewage line under the bar breaks. And this horrible smell wafts through the bar. It was disgusting. And so we all flood out onto the street. There's no cars, so we start making snowmen and having a big old snowball fight. It was amazing. And we look inside at some point, and there is Steve McKenna, still at the bar, like a soldier at his post. He didn't leave. So we went back in and we continued to drink until the bar closed about 17 hours later. And the next day was also a snow day. So we go to a different bar, and a bunch of us are in a booth, and we're talking about how much fun this is and how much fun the day before was, and Steve's just sitting there with his arm crossed, slouching down the booth, all grumpy. And we're like, Steve, what's wrong with you, man? Why are you not having fun? He's like, well, yesterday you guys said you left the bar because of the smell, and I didn't think the smell was that bad, and that's why I didn't leave. Why are you defending smell? I don't understand what's happening here. Well, I'll tell you, okay? I'll tell you why. It's because I farted, and it got away from me, and I pooped my pants, and it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all, but you guys made a big deal out of it. And in fact, it's called a shart, and the reason it's called a shart is because everyone's done it, and they needed to give it a name so they could tell people what they've done. But you guys made me feel like you've never done it, and I wanted to leave the bar, I wanted to leave school, and never wanted to see you guys ever again. Wow, there's a lot to unpack there. So what happened was, when we went outside for our snowball fight, Steve ran to the bathroom of this state school dive bar. There's no door on the stall. There's no toilet paper. So Steve takes his underwear off, throws it in the garbage. Then he takes off his t-shirt, rinses it in the sink, cleans himself out. I wasn't there. This is a dramatization of the events that occurred. Cleaned himself out, threw that away. Then he pulled back on his corduroys and his Cosby sweater. It's okay, it was the 90s. It might be okay again now too. I don't know, the news is conflicting. But He goes back to the bar and he continues to drink. And that's how Steve got the nickname number 2.